Does the fact that two of David DePape's web pages were not archived in the Internet Wayback Machine until after the attack on Paul Pelosi prove they were fabricated after the suspect's arrest to smear conservatives? No, that's not true. The web pages attributed to DePape were so small and obscure that they would likely not be archived in that database without someone submitting them, according to a spokesman for archive.org. The pages were archived hours after police named David DePape as the person arrested for attacking House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband. Archive.org patrons manually used the "Save This Now" feature, the spokesman told Lead Stories, which saved a copy in case the original was taken down. The Wayback Machine doesn't automatically archive every page on the web. The claim appeared in an article published by the Gateway Pundit on October 30, 2022 titled, "Exclusive. Two far-right websites attributed to David DePape to smear conservatives were fabricated. They were created Friday and deleted Saturday," which opened, quote, "The mainstream media attributed two websites to the man arrested with Paul Pelosi on early Friday morning, David DePape. However, this all appears to be another far-left farce. David DePape was found with Paul Pelosi early Friday morning in his underwear at the Pelosi home by police in San Francisco. The mainstream media immediately tried." End quote. Users on social media only saw this title, description and thumbnail. Quote, "Exclusive. Two far-right websites attributed to David DePape to smear conservatives were fabricated. They were created Friday and deleted Saturday." The mainstream media attributed two websites to the man arrested with Paul Pelosi on early Friday morning, David DePape. However, this all appears to be another far-left farce. David DePape was found with Paul Pelosi early Friday morning in his underwear at the Pelosi home by police in San Francisco. The mainstream media immediately tried to cover for the Pelosi family. They then attempted to align the man in his underwear found with Paul Pelosi as a conservative. But it was all a lie. End quote. The Gateway Pundit cites no evidence that the web pages were faked other than their absence from the archive.org database prior to the October 28, 2022, early morning attack. It includes a screenshot of the archive.org search results for each page. You can see these results here and here. The article accurately reports that the only activity on this site as well was in the last 2 days. But this proves nothing, according to archive.org's explanation to Lead Stories. Quote, "The activity they reference is the fact it was archived by patrons of the Internet Archive's Wayback Machine using the Save Page Now feature. That feature of the Wayback Machine can be used by anyone to archive any publicly available URL at any time. The fact the referenced web pages were not archived before October 28, 2022 is not a surprise as they were small, obscure pages. Without being linked from more popular pages or otherwise having been signaled for attention, it is not surprising they had not been archived by the Wayback Machine." End quote. The archived versions of the two web pages actually supports the claim that the content existed well before the attack. The archived pages for godisloving.wordpress.com shows entries were posted on August 27, 2022, 2 months before the attack at the Pelosi's San Francisco home. Lead Stories reached out to the Gateway Pundit for any further evidence they might have to support their claim that the web pages were fabricated after the attack. "We will update this debunk, as appropriate, when we receive their response." Archive.org is a nonprofit organization founded in 1996 to build a digital library of Internet sites and other cultural artifacts in digital form. In addition to the websites submitted to the archive by users, the staff at Wayback Machine/archive.org takes advice on what important web pages to add to the collection from 950-plus library and other partners through the Archive It program.